This is Thursday morning, the 27th of February 2020. What they do now, what this young man has been assigned to do now this morning, is to burn a cross in my yard. He's making the tee box, which was right there, a safe place for me, much more safer for the tee box to be there. Anywhere from the middle of that green forward is a safe place for me for a tee box. Now, this is a new guy. He isn't the regular guy. They got a young guy. They're going to promote him. They're going to tell him, go out and put that box on that back corner. The Midwest, our Snowbird Midwest group is in here now, and they don't want to get out of their cart and walk anywhere. And they like the opportunity. I share ownership of my lots with this golf course. This is white trash golf. I'm going to tell you, I finally came up with what this is. This is white trash golf. White trash. These white trash managers are now going to put golf balls in my yard all day long. Every mediocre golfer. That's going to be the silver tee now. That's the high handicapped silver tee. That's the closest you're going to get an amateur golfer. There you go. Who is this guy? Let's get a picture of him. This is the new guy. This is the guy I had an argument with one day. And this is why the tee box that's supposed to be a catch basin is sacred. This is why the tee box out here in white trash golf is sacred. See all that irrigation and sprinklers and stuff that was installed on that tee box? We've got an investment here. We're not going to move it. We're not going to tamper with it. We stole it fair and square 16 years ago when we got people to sign off on it. Alright? And now we're going to have that tee box there all day. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a video camera all over my property today. All over my property. The video camera is going to be there. Alright? I'm going to have one down at the other end. And then we're going to see the number of golf balls that get hit in this yard today. I do double duty. Whoever I sell this house to, I have to tell them that they're going to have to share duty with their house to be the landing area for all the mediocre bad shots that are hit off that corner this morning. Every bad shot hit to the right off that corner with any kind of distance or any kind of force is going to put a ball in my yard. I'm just off line to the right. I'm 30, 40 yards from that tee box right now, just off to the right, and we're going to have the worst golfers in the valley playing here this morning. But that's okay. They're all from the Midwest. They're all snowbirds. They've all requested that they don't like to walk across the thing. Now, you've got an amateur golfer back there for the first time in his life ever played a golf course. He's out here with his buddies, and now you're going to make him try to hit the green from 135 yards away. And he's never played golf before. And I'm right next to it. The first mistake that most beginners golfers make is they hit the ball to the right. Everything that's a right-handed mistake goes to the right. So any mistake off that tee box this morning is coming up here to the right. Okay? This is going on the internet. That guy right there isn't the guy that sets the tees every morning. I had an altercation with a guy like him one morning. He was a young guy, the same thing. He took that thing back, and when I approached him, I didn't approach him this morning, I let him go by, but I walked down there about a year ago and I said, what are you doing putting that tee back there? He goes, it's too bad. I said, well, you know, and more or less he said, I don't care. I told him, I said, you're increasing the chances of me getting hit by a golf ball by putting that tee back there. He said, we don't care. You bought a house on a golf course. You bought a house on a golf course. That means we're going to use your lot for out of bounds. We're going to use your lot for landing and recovery area. This is white trash golf. I can't get a lawyer, I can't get the police, but I can go on YouTube and tell anybody that knows anything about golf how dangerous this is. How this management company that built it, run it, that own it are white trash. This is the white trash of golf. We're in Buckeye, the most western golf course. This is a ham and egger. In New York, we call courses like this ham and egg courses. Why? Because you got to bleed on other people to have your course. The only way you can get players here is to use my yard for out of bounds. They have to have this playing area up here because they're such shitty golfers. Fix this. This is going on YouTube right now under white trash golf, Buckeye, Arizona. Good morning, everybody out there in golf land and YouTube land. I'm making this video this morning so I can show you what these lots and these houses are burdened with on a day-to-day basis from the golf course. Now, this line of trees right here, this line of plants is about 90 feet long. Those two houses are mine. That house is mine. That house is mine. I used to own that house. I sold that under duress. Okay? You see those white stakes at each end of the white? You see that white stake right there? I'm standing on golf course. That means anybody who's playing this tee box, let me zoom in on this tee box today. They put it in the most penal place that they could put the tee box today. It's in the most penal place you can put it for my lots. Now, that's about 35 yards from my plant line here, okay? Right here. Let me do a little sweep here and show you what I deal with on a day-to-day basis. That tee box right there is going to be amateur, non-professional, beginner, never taken a lesson, no training, no etiquette training, nothing. You're going to have golfers up there all day long struggling off that tee box to try to get over the lake. And most of them know they can't get over the lake, so they all play to the right. That's why they need this whole strip of land. This whole strip of land, even though the golf course is down there on the other side of the cart path, they need this whole strip of land up here on this bank all the way up to my property line. They need all the way up to my property line here. You see that white stake down there? And this white stake, that means they can play right up to my property line all day long. Now, if you put the tee box back there what it was yesterday, I got a little bit of a chance of not getting hit by a golf ball. You're always going to have people miss-hitting clubs. You got 9 out of 10 golfers are right-handed. 9 out of 10 times when a right-hander misses, he misses to the right. Now, I've sent you videos, and I'm going to send you more videos of people walking on my property. I have to deal with being the out of bounds for the golf course. The golf course doesn't have its own out of bounds. It's such a shitty, rinky-dink, white trash golf course that they got to use my lot as out of bounds. Right there. You see that? That's out of bounds. This is all playing area. Even though the golf course is down there, they're allowed to walk up here and walk on my property anytime they want. This is bullshit. Bullshit. This is white trash golf. This is being subjugated to a golf course. It's being subjugated to the golf course. There's no way I can defend myself against bad shots today. The nature of golf is there's more bad shots than there are good shots. It's the nature of golf. If anybody knew anything about golf, if our golf professionals knew anything about golf, what prompted this to be put back there today is I sent out a bunch of videos yesterday to the HOA and Andy. And they didn't like it. This is their response. This is the first time in about 2 weeks that thing has been put back there. For the last week or so, the last 10 days, it's always been put over to the right or in the middle of the tee that takes me out of play. But somebody yesterday or this morning told this young person, and this young person isn't the one that does it every day. This guy, I think it's the same guy I had a run-in with last time. He believes, and when they tell him to put it back there, he puts it back there. Damn the torpedoes. Damn them people up in those houses up there. Now, look. You see where my property line is? You see where the tee box is? All day long I'm going to be plagued with bad, mediocre golf. Right-handers missing right. And when they miss right, they think that they can walk on my property. They can walk up here and scrutinize my yard, look at my patio, walk on my property. If they see other balls on my property, they take the liberty of walking across and taking them, even though they're not their balls. This is white trash golf. In Buckeye, Arizona, Sundance active adult. This is how they respond to criticism. This is how they respond when you tell them the truth. This is harassment. This is assault. If we had a real police department, I could call a policeman out here and the guy would immediately understand. But none of the police department in Buckeye, none of them have any training in golf. Every time a policeman comes out here about this, I ask the policeman, what do you know about golf? Nothing. So you've got people policing that don't have a clue the etiquette, the process of golf, how to run a golf course. These people don't know how to run a golf course. This is arena golf. When I say arena golf, that's what I mean. You see where that white stake is? Right up at my property line. That's arena golf. You see how close that tee box is? These guys are trying to hit a ball 135 yards or 140 yards, and I'm only 30 yards away and just offline. What did they miss? They miss all day.